But we begin with new death threats being investigated against officials who certified our Michigan elections. Thank you for joining us here at 6. I'm Dave Llewellyn.
And I'm Carolyn Clifford. Those threats are being taken very seriously amid a time of political tension. They come in the wake of the alleged plot to kidnap the governor that resulted in state and federal charges against 14 men.
These new threats aimed at the Wayne County and state of Michigan canvassers. The message some of them received are very disturbing.
7 Action News reporter Jim Kirchner is live in Grosse Pointe, where the local case is based. Jim.
Yeah, Carolyn and Dave, this is an investigation with the state attorney general. We've also learned the FBI and local police here in the Grosse Pointes, the targets Republican canvassers who certified the vote here in Wayne County and up in Lansing and were threatened to do so.
Outright threats, nasty emails, telling me my family's at risk. I had one person even suggest, simply, you got to vote yes to certify for the safety of your family.
He said the threats also went to the other Republican on the State Board of Canvassers, Aaron Van Langfeld. Last week, Republican county canvasser Monica Palmer said she was threatened on the county level, but yesterday she revealed even more about the threats on the Zoom with state canvassers.
There was a state rep-elect who brought up my daughter and on public comment listed what town I live in and what school my daughter goes to.
We have seen highly charged partisan positions taken on both sides of the election, but specific threats cross the line.
Once you start saying, I'm going to do this and I'm going to cause, immediate harm to you or your family members, that is where it crosses over the line and becomes a criminal act.
We are told that Monica Palmer and her attorney have preserved the physical evidence that includes details disturbing to any parent.
I have received text messages with graphic photos of naked dead women, and then a photo of my daughter letting me know that that's what's going to happen to my daughter, calling me a terrorist and saying that my entire family should be fearful for their lives.
This former FBI agent says people can use software to try to disguise their identity when sending threats and emails, but they can still often determine who it is.
You're still leaving a digital trail, and eventually law enforcement can go ahead and they'll subpoena the records for the IP address and the carrier.
It's outrageous and should not occur. But it's our new society. Whoever threatens the most seems to think they're going to win.
Now, of course, the votes were certified yesterday in Lansing and last week in Wayne County, so those are done, but the investigation into the election will continue. We got an email this afternoon from the Trump campaign saying the Michigan legislature will continue that work next week. Live in the Grosse Pointes, Jim Kirchner, 7 Action News.
Sounds like the battle will continue, and we will continue to follow it. Thank you so much, Jim, for the live report.